Shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks!
Hello there and welcome to a new video. You see, today we have quite the theory on our hands, if I'm being totally honest, as I've seen another pretty wild theory rise over the past day, maybe 2 days now, and trust me, this one is pretty big. But at the same time, there unfortunately isn't that much solid evidence behind it to back the actual theory up, so let's just get straight into this. So now, to begin with, let's have a brief mind refresh. Remember at San Diego Comic-Con over the summer at some point, there was basically a panel at that event for Ninjago there, and it was from that particular event that we learnt the 2023 Ninjago installment would be titled, quote-unquote, United. And we also got one particular title screen that's kind of been doing the rounds once again recently. Now, what's been happening is people have been comparing that image with the Hands of Time opening image, just like this one up on the screen now, for example, by the way. Are you starting to see where this may be going now with the whole Hands of Time thing? Now, essentially, because they look similar overall with their overarching design, people are wondering, mainly on Twitter, I've seen this by the way, on the Twitter side of the Ninjago community, if this could maybe hint at a potential return for the Hands of Time. And I'm just going to kind of jump straight into this and give my own take on it, and, well, for my thoughts on this, honestly, I think it's doubtful, especially at this current point in time, and I'm going to explain that now. I think that if any villain from Ninjago can basically make a return and do it successfully, it is the Time Twins, the Hands of Time. This really cannot be said for any other Ninjago villain out there. It just doesn't work as well as it does with the Time Twins. However, I do not believe that the season right after Crystalized is the right place for them to return, because, well, in Season 15, we had literally just had a lot of Ninjago villains from the Wild Brain era make a return. Now, this is the start of a new era for Ninjago, from everything we can tell currently, and so I think new villains should coincide with that, you know, have something completely new and fresh to really make that new statement of, yeah, this is the new stuff. You see what I mean? The Time Twins, however, would be perfect for the finale of this new era for Ninjago, in my personal opinion, and they should wait until then to actually do anything with them. That's how I see it personally. So once this new era kind of builds up and we get that big finale, basically like what Crystalized was for the Wild Brain era, but have that for the next era, you know, have the Time Twins make a return. So I think that would make the most sense, at least in my opinion. On top of that, I don't even believe this is really sufficient evidence for their return. I mean, sure, there is a similarity here, but that is really it, and it's really not enough to go off of, in my opinion, and it's definitely not enough to make me be like, okay, yeah, wow, this is hinting at the Time Twins returning. As much as I think they should return at some point, I don't believe that 2023 is the right time to make them have a return, and I think they should instead kind of hold off on doing anything with the Time Twins until later on. Again, in the next era of Ninjago's finale, if that makes any kind of sense. So, yeah, that's just about going to do it for this one. I'm going to write this off as, well, a write-off, to be honest, at least in my personal opinion. Obviously, these have just been my own thoughts, and ultimately, literally anything could change. With all of this being said, though, be sure to drop all of your own thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts on this. If you enjoyed this video here, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new videos whenever I do post them. With all of this being said, I will see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye.